Good evening, everyone across the world and England. Good evening. A brother, Seani B, a good friend, a person who helped everyone, all of the youth them in their life and them career to reach the top. Seani B, someone stole, thief Seani B laptop in Regent Park, Camden Town, that area. So anyone who know anything or see anyone, there's a reward from Seani B. So please contact Seani B so him can get back him laptop. That is him life. So anybody know anything, let's talk. This is Seani B and he's the musical master. So please give out the eye, spread the word. We need back Seani B laptop. He's a good human being. And when I see your video today, Seani B, I'll after this, do this on my platform. Because you are a general. So please, carry back Seani B laptop. Now, spread the word. We need back Seani B laptop. And we want out again. So, the first person who make the laptop reach Seani B, a reward. Something there for you. We need back the boss laptop. Peace and love. Spread the word. Now, thank you.
My laptop bag, my 2 laptops, all of my hard drives, everything, 2 new Crips I bought. I don't do business by the Crips, like honest to God. All I want right now is my laptop bag back. So if you're in the Camden area and you know any of the youth them that may be whatever and the little crackheads them or whatever is selling a laptop, it's got my name on it. That's the funniest thing, is it's got my name on it. I appreciate anybody that could share this to anybody in the area, because it's peak, fam. I've lost everything. That's my life, real talk. That's my life, everything on there. How I'm not vexed right now, I don't know, but anybody can help. I really appreciate it. Of course, there's a money on this as well, like whatever, shout me. Boy, people, it's not fun and games, this one. I parked up in Camden. The man has gone in my car. It come like I never locked my car properly. They've taken out my laptop bag, my 2 laptops, all of my hard drives, everything. 2 new Crips I bought. I don't do business by the Crips, like honest to God. All I want right now is my laptop bag back. So if you're in the Camden area and you know any of the youth them that may be whatever and the little crackheads them or whatever is selling a laptop, it's got my name on it. That's the funniest thing, is it's got my name on it. I appreciate anybody that could share this to anybody in the area, because it's peak, fam. I've lost everything. That's my life, real talk. That's my life, everything on there. How I'm not vexed right now, I don't know. But yo, peeps, I just want to say thank you for everybody that's reached out, done whatever they can do. I've been chasing around this thing for the last 4 hours, the fine line location thing on my Mac. I'm currently in Paddington train station. It says that it's in there somewhere. Where, I don't know if it's official or not. Do I feel like shit? Trust me, dying. And I don't want to give up. I feel like chasing this all night, any which part it may be. That's how I feel, real talk. Because it's not just like, it's got my heart, all of my pictures, videos, everything. Yeah, if you got a Mac, back up right now, peeps. That's what I'm saying, because when you lose everything, it's peak. Yo, peeps, I just want to say thank you for everybody that's... So my son just told me to say they're in Kensal now, innit? I think they're on a train. I think they're just moving. I think I've got to give up. Do I want to give up? Hell no. It's like, I don't even know what it's come like. Trust me. But I'm just thinking now, what's the last backup I've got on one of my old hard drives or something like that? How much work am I going to have to go and re-find and this, that, the other? I've got events this weekend. I've got radio. Yo, that's why I would never thief from people, you know. I've never ever stolen nothing from nobody in that manner. You know, those are kind of heartache that it brings. This is the heartache that it brings. Big man thing, I feel like dog shit right now. I just want to just go and just find something, just lock off right now, trust me. So my son just told me, so here what now, real talk? If anybody knows the whereabouts of my shit, if anybody comes across my shit, somebody looks at my hard drive and they see my name there or whatever, contact me. I spend the money to get my shit back. Real talk. This. Unless you do this, you won't even know what it is. Only DJs truly know the headache that I'm gonna have to go through right now. And my heart is broken. I live good with people, fam. And not to say that this shit happens to good, bad people or whatever, but trust me, broken right now. How I'm not even balling, God he knows. When I lost my hard drive, when it went down, I barred. So this, it's even worse. And I just bought 2 crepes, one for myself, one for my son. The only reason why I ended up in Camden is because, and I'll be real with you, I didn't get the discount I wanted on the traders. I wanted to go and get a next trainers just to park off. And I put the bags in the back of the car and I pressed lock. I thought I pressed lock. Actually, when I was walking off, I was having a conversation with somebody from the Beeb and I thought I pressed lock. I said to myself, did you press lock? I'm like, anyway, big mistake. It's come back from a different bag in the back of the car. Rah, where's my laptop? You know I was about to just zone out like nuts. But I have to big up my son. He held the levels, bruv. And he was like, Dad, just call the police first of all. Which I did do. And then we drove off. I walked around. And then my son said, Dad, see if there's any CCTV in that office that is there. And this is how I know it was a white guy that was wearing a flat cap with a beard in like a green, I'm sure it was like a green, you know, like a waxy kind of jacket and all of that. It was a green waxy jacket. And I'm sure it was a green cap as well, bearded. And he was on a bike and had a white seat. So if anybody knows that description of a man that runs around, obviously it must be a smoker, innit? So I just presume it must be a smoker or opportunist. But it's Camden, innit? So you know how that thing goes already. So if anybody in that vicinity knows of anybody that moves like that, because I know how this thing moves. I grow this way. We know the streets. We've benefited off of shit like that in the past, innit? Real talk. So, but I know how it goes. That shit gets split up fast. I don't really give a fuck about the laptops, I'll be honest with you. I business about the hard drives. Because the hard drives, it's got all of my music on there. And I'm sure I've got a hard drive from probably like 3-4 years ago that I could probably go and do whatever with. But I've got my album on there. I've got everything on there. My interviews, everything. And then there's a picture hard drive that's got all my videos, pictures, like some personal pictures, not like dirty personal to me. Those hard drive, those kind of pictures, my mother's funeral, all kind of things there. So anyway, it went back on the move and it's in Reading right now. So genuinely, if anybody knows or hears anything, it's not one of them ones there. I just need my hard drives back in it. One of my laptops has got my Seani B logo on the back that you all probably know. Like, so somebody's gonna go online and, you get me? Boom. Vinny, I got iCloud lockup and backup of the actual computers. So actually my album may, fingers crossed and all that, all the files and everything should be on there. But what's on my hard drives is nuts, bruv. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot. How I'm not crying right now, honest to God, I don't know how I'm not crying right now. Honest to God. Because it's a lot of hard work that's on there. And it's my fault. I was stupid. Because I should have just made sure my shit was locked. But people don't know how hard people like myself work and do what we do. And I've got work to go and do. And I love my work. So to know that I can't even go and do the work the way I want to do it, it's hurting me. Let me laugh. You DJs are fucking safe right now, blood. Because Shorty can't shell the way he used to shell. Because in my head, that shit, in my head, my hard drive is mapped out. I can move. So to know that I can't work in the manner that I would usually work. And to even now, I've got work for people. I'm thinking about shit I've got to do for people. It's not about the money, I promise you. So, if anybody's got any information, drop it somewhere, and I promise you, whatever you need, there's money there, 2, 3 bags, it don't matter, even more. Because what I have to do to feed myself and my family is severely dented. Real talk. So if there's ever a time that I want social media to work, and I pray to God, even in my bag, they would know who they're dealing with. Because my Bible never left my bag, blood. My Bible never left my bag. I have a Bible that was brand new and it never left my bag. For my mother then passed, it never left my bag. Even when security go in my bag, and they go in my bag and they see the Bible there, they last laugh. I'm like, yeah, you're dealing with a God, you. So, genuinely, if anybody see my laptop bag, hard drives, couple SanDisk hard drives in there, all sorts, you get me? Like, I just want somebody just to have that love that I would have. That if I saw this, even if it was something I wanted, but I saw somebody genuinely like, yo, and how do I ever come on here like this? But I want people to see the genuineness of what that shit really means to me right now. Trust me. So, you all know the logo, Seani B. It's all there. Like, it's all there. So yeah, anybody, contact somebody, DM me, whatever. It's not an issue. Real talk, it's not an issue. Whatever, there's a nice reward there for anybody. Christmas will be nice. Trust me. Like, anybody has any information. And if there's ever a time that I wanted my whatever fame people tell me that I've got, if there's ever a time that I want it to work for me, to say, yo, Seani be that, is now. Because trust me, without that shit, I feel a little bit naked. How I'm going to sleep tonight, I don't even know. But I will be back on air tomorrow, and I will be ready to roll. I will be working, and I will be buying a new lappy, and I will be sorting my shit out. And yeah, it's if you did even know what I was chatting about when that shit was happening, you know, going back to my happy place, Jamaica. Like, that's what the conversation where I probably didn't even shut my frigging car door. But it's my fault. All DJs, entertainers, artists, producers, learn from my mistake right now. Trust me. And just know, back your shit up. And I know I've got a minor back up, but all last week, I was like, Sean, I've got a brand new 2 terabyte hard drive. I always believe in 2 in my bag, just in case one goes down when I'm playing out. And then 1 in my yard, just in case I lose my bag. You get what I'm saying? And that's what is killing me right now. You get me? And yeah, I was on the air spreading positivity this morning because so much shit is going on. And compared to what some people are going through, like, real talk, this is minor. But right now for me, this is major. You get me? So I don't want anyone to feel like we're feeling all sorry for. I know there's bigger shit that's going on in the world, more than this. And I know that no matter what, I can bounce back off of this. But right now, this is what it is for me, innit? And I've faced a lot of tribulations, bruv. So, all I just beg anyone, you know what I mean, share it. I feel like I'd be a prat right now, all emotional and shit over a fucking laptop and hard drive or whatever. But it's real. I was meant to do some interviews when I come into my studio today. Can't even do that. Got a couple of voiceovers I've got to do for man. Can't even do that. Yeah. So please, with respect, and thank you for everybody that's reached out. DJs that, like, if you need music, I've seen them all. Like, man saying, surely I'll put up a reward right now, real talk, like companies and whatever. You get me? Like, really. So I appreciate all of that. But I just want back the lappy. You get me? So it's the first you ever see me down like this bomber on here, you know. But trust me, you want to see me, I drive around London with my youth. And he's like, Dad, go here, Dad, go there. And I know he's hungry and all the rest of it. But all he's ever known is his father with a laptop over the shoulder, ready to go to work. So he must know that shit's attached to me. So yeah, my colleagues, back your shit up. If you leave it in the back of your car, make sure you lock it. Learn from my mistake. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, trust me. So yeah, that's it. I beg the item, just share this, please. Blessings. Hopefully the next time I chat to you lot, I'll be laughing, smiling, whatever. Yeah, there's CCTV and whatever, and when the police link me back, I'm gonna send them around to the place and hopefully they can recognize the person. But even, I'll be honest with you, there was long. There was a point that I was outside where the yard was, and I've got my son in it. So I don't want my son to see any madness. It was 175 right? I'm going to put the address up there. It was 175 blah blah blah. And I'm there with my son. And he's like, Dad, call the police. So I called the police. Because we can't live a certain way in it for them to see. So I called the police and they told me, yeah, they'll send somebody around there in an hour. Send someone around there in an hour, you know. By the time I circle back, following this thing all around Kentish Town, Camden, reach back over to Euston. When I'm in Paddington, you know, that's when the feds them call me. I ain't saying nothing more than that, but that's what it is. Yeah, it was Camden that it happened. Camden. So yeah, if anybody knows anybody in Camden, I'm keeping it real, because I'm real in it. We're street people in it, so we know that it's gonna end up in certain hands and whatever. So if anybody knows of anybody that's in the streets in that kind of manner, that run around there, so whatever, boom, 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 yeah, just holler and just tell them. Seani's thing, if it turns up, I know how this thing goes. Any man that's got money, disposable money, quick and fast, they're gonna get the first call in it. So I know, even when my son was like, why are you walking in the parks and whatever, I goes, Master, that's where they will be waiting. So we know this, innit? So, but I'm now just a victim of this. So I can't even cuss, because we know this. Shit happens. But I never thought it would happen to me in this kind of manner. And that's through my own stupidity. And I accept that 100%. But we keep it moving. So yeah, blessings to everybody. And I see all the calls and everything. Not more right now, I'm just like, that's what it is. On trying to do that. Yeah, it was Camden that it happened. Just in case Camden. So yeah, if anybody knows anybody in Camden, yeah, I'm keeping it real, because I'm real in it. Blessings. We're street people in it, so we know that it's gonna end up in certain hands and whatever. So if anybody knows of anybody that's in the streets